In a bag. Oh my goodness. I just reloaded my shed and... John! See, Ronzi has no different color. Why? Why are you doing that to me? Why? Welcome back, everyone. Oh god, what is the direction? Oh, that's the innie there. Yeah. Good. Stretcher is way overdue. Yes. Especially when you're, and this is what I recognized, when I'm sitting in front of my computer and watching stream or whatever, then I sometimes forget it myself, and that's no good. Getting up for 1-2 minutes and stretching hip and neck and whatnot, that is all good and helpful, believe it or not. No matter how you feel about it, your body will say thank you sooner or later. So look at that. Oh gosh, how many have we already put down here? It doesn't matter. It doesn't. I'm not doing it. Look, Twitch is I'm picking pleasing and more readable colors for shed. Oh, wow. I don't know. I have set up my the color of my name one time and it never changed. Because I like it. And I've seen the struggle of Sim trying to find the perfect name color that Sim had before the color was changed. Holy moly. And I don't want to trigger Sim, but I think it's still not the right color that you had at the start. Whack, 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 whack. I picked one color too and keep changing. I never do that again. I have the code saved now. Ah, you did it. That's awesome. No, for me there is no reason to do this. The only way you can keep the exact color is use a hexadecimal code. Yeah, I don't know. I chose one, and that's, I think it's a generic one, so it's not even a very specific one, and therefore, oh gosh, no. Oh no. You're all aligned, right? Yes, you are. But you were not. You are, though. It was looking like it's not, but it is. They're perfectly aligned. Okay, fine. Let's go on. Bum, 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 bum. Like so. Yeah. Dum 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 dum. It probably stressed me out. Yeah, for sure. I can understand that. Especially if you think, okay, it was just a joke, and then you feel like, oh my god, it was a joke, but why? Oh no, you are in the wrong direction, my friend. You have to be turned around. Boop boop. Ding 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 ding. What name do they give your color code? Just the number I saved. I mean, that's awesome. Okay, 2 additional ones. 1 and a 2. Awesome. Boom, boom, bum, ba, bum. Boop. Boop. I think that's the point where I say, okay, 40 radio control units was a little bit too much, but it's okay. We have all the time in the world. We are not stressing out at all. I didn't know they had names. Do colors have names? Yes, they do. We need there's none in here. Here are some steel beamies. Come into my pocket, please. And then we will take you. And that's about it. Oh, yeah. So. No! Maybe you can do both sides. Oh, no. No, that is happening again here. No! 7, 7, 7. Here we go. I think I have to do one side and then the other side. That's faster. Bum, 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 bum. Now it's somehow not working. Weird. Do 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 do. Fun fact. Is this even too much? I don't know. We will see when we are connecting them on the bottom side if we have one too much. It's not a problem. Wow, 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 wow. Last time I thought about maybe adding some more batteries. So when we are, you know, firing up the building like that, for sure it will take a lot of power. It's called Screaming Green. Yeah, that fits perfectly. Perfectly fine. But, you know, we are here where the moderators also get a little bit of bonking here, you know. There's no screaming of moderators in here. The only thing what the moderators have in here, what no one else has, of course, is their own moderator police car. I like that. Wink, 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 wink. Oh, that's so satisfying to see. I love that. So, and now we do the same over here, but they are not yet built to the end. So good, so beautiful. Boop, boop. And when we connect them all to the assemblers, then we know if we made a mistake somewhere. I hope I didn't. It should not be, but... Oh, that's way too far out. Yeah, thank you, Stream Elements. That's absolutely a new short, for sure. That's not something that is already a couple of months old. Nay, 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 nay. And if you click now the link and watch it and maybe like it, woo! Hey, the algorithm of YouTube would say, oh wow, that's an awesome one. Wow, wow, wow. You have to push that way to much more people. Yay. Views. I'm not defining myself about numbers and stuff. No, 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 no. I do not push anything onto my regular viewers here on Twitch to be a super successful streamer. I do not. Please click the link. Like it. Drop a comment on it saying, oh wow, Rando, that's so funny. And oh my god, these edits, they are so remarkable. Please don't just write hello or so. That sounds like a paid bot would do. No. Be creative and say, oh yeah, Rando, you are the best. Clicky the link, of course. And not that I earn a single dollar, cent, or whatever, penny for that. But, you know, for my little ego, that's something that for sure is good. So when I check the figures later, and they can say, oh, look at that. It's awesome. People watch the stuff that I'm doing. Yay! So, you are connected. I mean, the piping we will do later on. So that looks good, 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 good. Let's go down one level and go for the assembler. So we don't need that anymore. Yikes. But the assemblies. Let's take 50. We don't need you, but we need reinforced iron plates and cable. Do we have some cable in here? Reinforced iron plates or anything like that? Nay. We do not. Oh, we don't need them anymore. I'm an idiot. We just have to connect them and that's fine. Oh yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay. So now let's go for those here. Oh, that looks good. As I said, the moment that I see that we have no assemblers anymore but have holes in the ceiling, then I know, okay, I built too much. But I hope that's not the case. Dum, 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 dum. You know, when I started this stream today, I thought, oh yeah, maybe today we will have the first radio control units running through this whole thing. And now I can tell you, oh no, no, that's not gonna happen. Holy moly, we have to do so much more work. Ridiculare. So you can go away and therefore I can push you down as well, as I was assuming. Whee! Okay. So. Bum, 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 bum. Do we have enough space in between? That looks a little bit tight here. Maybe I made a small mistake here. But hey, that's fine, right? Yeah. So I've not usually inquired, but doesn't this game give you tasks or is it all free from sandbox building? That's a good question. This game is still in early access. Oh my god, early access, what a scam. No, but this game is in early access and they started not from a kind of... Let me take the music down a little bit. So they started from the perspective of not the story first, but going first with factory building. So whatever you want to build, you can build. As you can see on the top right, there are some machines that you have to build to progress in the game. So these 4,000, 4,000, 1,000, 1,000, these thingies I have to do to go or to complete phase 4. And as you might see, we have not done a single one of them. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that is bad. Oh, they're all bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why? Oh, no. What happened here? So, and therefore, there are different ways to play the game. One, of course, is to say, okay, I don't care, you know, I just go for finishing the game as fast as possible and do only what I need to comply with the required items. And then there are people that are playing the game, going big factories or certain type of factories to what they enjoy in doing. And I, for example, said I want to have 100 radio control units per minute. So that's why this whole building started down here with those machines that have an output of 2.5 radio control units per minute. Do I need 100 per minute? Not at all. I just want to build a building that can do 100 radio control units per minute. Is it a lot? Not at all. There are people that are doing this, I don't know, tenfold and more. But for me, 40 of those machines and feeding them with all the stuff that they need is already a lot. Therefore, I set myself some kind of little goals that I want to achieve. So building some stuff and things. And then there are mandatory things that you have to, let's say, build to make that all happen. And with mandatory, of course, I'm talking about the power. So this building over there, that is the backbone of my power production. That one. That is one that I needed to have all this thing up and running. And this is what I needed to get the power done. And so on and so forth. So I'm just having fun with the game, playing it as it comes, because for me it's a chilled game. Well, there are some situations that are not so chilled, but in between it is, for me, it's very chilled. The music, I know it's very repetitive. Oh my god, Rando, we heard it already a couple of million times. And I say, I don't care, I like it. I enjoy it a lot. I love how you can do whatever you... Yeah, for sure. So, for example, this was my first building that is without any concrete but the base. And then I said, okay, I want to do it all the time. And then I built one of the power towers. We started with that one first. I said, oh, that's awesome. Then I built an even bigger one. And then I figured out, well... This is one section with 5 fuel generators only. So these are 15 fuel generators on top of each other's. And then I found out, oh, that is not enough. If I want to have my power built in those towers, then I need so many towers. And building one tower and connecting everything was an hour. So I said, okay, I need to have a little bit of a smarter way of building it. And all the other things, they're just, you know, I just build them as they come. And there's never a bigger plan. It's, for me, it's just, I do whatever I like, whatever I want, whatever I feel like, and I'm not getting stressed out. I mean, look at that. This is just for me to having some materials that I can build with. It has no bigger meaning towards anything. But just the items that I need to build stuff, so... It is sandbox in a way, and you can even set it up more sandboxy as I play it. So there is an opportunity to say that, okay, whatever you build costs no material, then you have even more freedom of building stuff and things. That's what I like about this game so much, that you can play the game as you want it, with all freedom. Then there are mods that you can fly all the time and whatnot. It all depends on what you want to do. I don't want to fly all the time. I want to have a little bit of limitation in this regards. And I also don't want to have the materials, let's say, for free for building. Because even though, you know, a little bit running back and forth and saying, okay, I need more concrete, I need more this and that. So it gives you a little more side projects that you can build on. I think I like the way how it is set up for me right now. The biggest change in comparison to how I played it before this playthrough was if I die because of some stupid reasons, then I'm not losing all my stuff and have to get my beam back. Now I set it up in a way, if I respawn, then I respawn with everything in my pocket. So I'm just, you know, losing the progress of being where I wanted to be in the first place, and that's about it. But it's fine. So, for example, the aeronautical engineering needs 50 radio control units. 50. We have 0. And that's why we are building them now. And here is where we have to bring it all in. So radio control units, alkyd aluminum sheets, aluminum casing, and motors. And then we send it up with the small rocket, and here we go. And the big, what is it called? Space elevator. This is where we have to feed in, yeah, the materials that we cannot even build. So to progress through the game, you have to build a certain amount of everything. This is how the progress of the game is right now. But as I said, I don't know how the game will look like when they launch 1.0. We will see. I wanted to have steel beams. Why am I doing all these shenanigans now? Oh, because reinforced iron plates we need as well. Yikes. And cable. So for example, this is here my little starter shop where I just build everything that I need for the building. So this has no other means than just producing a little bit of stuff, so whenever I go there I can pick up stuff. The stuff and the things, you know. Wow, 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 wow. For some company and that meet quotas such as that. Yeah, I don't know if they are doing something like this in the story mode, that you have to build certain items for a company. I mean, whenever you are talking or whenever you're, let's say, progressing the game, they are always talking about the fix-it company. I don't know, is there a... Here, fix-it. That's of course a wordplay. Haha. And so you get a certain guidance by an AI voice that is telling you, hey, to do this and to that. And oh yeah, by unlocking this and that, you did this and that. And we, of course, we don't know yet what it's all for. We know that we are alone on a planet. And because we have some alien creatures that are running around here somehow. We know it's not the Earth. And I mean, if it's the Earth, then something crazy happened to the moon. So we don't know what's going on. So only steel beamies I have to still grab. I mean, we only have 2 slots free. Yikes! Steel beams, I am coming for you. And because you can set up everything as you like, the only limitations, of course, is the size of the assemblers, constructors, or manufacturers and whatnot. Everything else is, yeah, almost fully sandbox. The good thing here is all the nodes. Here, this is a copper node. And they are unlimited. So you're not stressed to progress fast. You can take your time. It is Mars by the look of it. Yeah, it's Mars because this looks very much deserty here. That was an autosave. Because I started in the desert area. This is the map. So this is the whole map, and we are currently here where my little green man is. I mean, it's a white man on the green field. And this whole area here, that is the area of the desert. Because I decided to start in the desert area. But you can also start in other areas. There is more green land and whatnot. And so I don't know. As I said, we will get to know when 1.0 is. Maybe we'll get to know what it is all about. Let's see. I can't wait. So over there you also see some trees. There's a little rocky tree area. Can we see more? Because we might be high enough. Bum, 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 bum. No, we cannot look over these mountains. But over there you can see in the distance a little bit of trees. So... I know the stream loves it when I scroll in that fast. So it's not only... I mean, the resolution, of course, is because of the distance a little bit weird. But, yeah. We will get to know. I could go up this whole tower, then we can see even more. But... we have to focus. We have to focus. We have to focus on what we are doing right now. Because the radio control units, you know, they're not getting done by itself. We have to connect all the machines. So, are you all connected, or have I forgotten something? I think we were short on something. Where was it? We were short somewhere. Was it on the innie? Huh? Where were we? Here we go. I'm not an idiot. We missed that connection. So, seemingly you are all connected here. The only thing that you're not connected with is with the heavy oil residue. What is fine. So that's the inside and that's the outside. So the petroleum coke makers, and we only need 45 of you. So boop 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 boop. I'm just copying now the recipes so that they're all making the 45. And then now we have to think about how do we get the needed amount of heavy oil residue. I could, in theory, direct connect them, but I don't like it. And I can tell you why I don't like it. If I direct connect them, then I have a little bit of a struggle with the packager. Because the oil that comes in packaged. So that's not something that we can take from a pipe. We have to unpack that first and then put it into a machine. So the plan could be either I unpack all the oil into the heavy oil makers. Let me go up there. So let's check this one. This, for example, needs 15 per minute of heavy oil residue. Bam, 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 bum, 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 bam. So you are a... Here, fix it. Fix it! You are making heavy oil residue. So if I turn it down to 15... then we only have to pump in the crude oil. The crude oil we could pump in from the tippy top. That would be smart. So the only output that we have here is the heavy oil residue, and on the solid one we have the rubber. The rubber we can combine. Also, the side of the planet seems not to have a night, so it always rotates, faces the... No, there's a day and night cycle in this game, but the day and night cycle is set up that the nights are very short, and this is a designer decision, because there are some areas, or especially when you are inside the factory and it is night, you have a long period of where you hardly can see stuff. So that the devs, I think they explained it, that they played around with the day and night cycle, and then they reduced the night cycle to a smaller amount, and the day cycle is a way longer one. It's just for better playability. Is there a cap on levels, or is it endless how high power can be and stuff like that? I can show you. I want to show you now. I mean, we haven't been up the power tower for weeks now, so let me go there and then I can show you how it looks like when we are going up that high. And the answer is yes, there is a limit. I think at a certain time or a certain level or a certain height you are reaching a limit where either you die or something like that. I'll never see your shadows change as you play. So the sun is not moving in relation to your factories. That can also be a design decision. But if we stand still, we can see the stuff moving. Wait a second, I can show you. So where's the sun? There's the sun. Let's center the sun. I think you can see that it moves a little bit. Well, it's hard to see. Can we track the shadows? Are they moving? Maybe they are not moving. My shadow indeed is not moving. Or is it? Oh, it is. Look at that. Now it's moving. So there, as I said, there is, I don't know what the reason is, but they wanted to, and when it's night, then of course you can see the, I don't know, galaxies and whatnot floating around. And especially when I'm not having the light on, I mean, maybe that's why you think it's always day, but as you can see, there's a difference now. Everything looks a little bit different. The skyline is, that's for sure moving. I can show you. Here you can see. So the whole skyline is moving. But especially when they change to all these, you know, special graphic thingies with shadows and Unreal Engine. I don't have any idea what all of that means. Then of course they have to make the game still playable and yeah, watchable, you know. They could have made the night super dark so that you are forced to place down lights, but you know, then everyone and their mother would just install a mod and say, okay, always daylight or whatever, and you will never have the effects that they created. Because in the end, the majority of people that are playing games like this, they are more interested in building factories with whatever goal they have in mind, either big, bigger, beautiful, or whatever. And everything that is taking away the fun of their journey is of course something that they will, you know, just switch off by the mods. So, oh, there's still some more levels to go up here. But you can already see that, yeah, we are above the clouds. So there is a limit to what's useful, to how high you can go up. So this is the mountains that we have seen from the bottom. There's a lake on top, and behind the mountain chain there is more green land. Here is the swamp where we get the bauxite from. These are some regular big trees. We have to go maybe a little bit deeper so that, yeah, here's better. So there's the swamp. Of course, the trees and everything is not rendering in because of the distance, as I earlier said, and that are limited a little bit. But you can see there are different biomes. And if you check the playlist that I have in my VODs. Let me see if I can find it. RandoTaka VODs. I hope you all subscribed. Let me check if we got a more subscriber today. Maybe it's not updated yet, but So where is my Satisfactory playlist? There it is, there it is, there it is. Give me the playlist now. So why is it not giving me a good link for that? But anyway, let me just randomly go through it. I think where we started last time was a super green area, and there you can see a lot of trees and whatnot. But nay, I built it quite high, so there are not really a lot of trees. But I mean, as you can see here, it's super green, and then when you go in there, then there are all kind of trees and whatnot. It's not all desert-like. So this is how my base looks from the TV top. So I would say there's a little bit of a spaghetti going on with all the trains, but they're doing the job, and that is all that matters. Anyway, this was a little short walking around the power tower. What I like about this playthrough compared to the previous one was very restricted with everything needs to be super accurate and super, 90 degrees angle, not any kind of wiggling around like this. And so this time I said, okay, I want, of course, not to look absolutely catastrophic, so the only limitation that I have in my mind is... Take me with me! No! Take me with you! The only limitation is that I don't want to have any crazy clipping. But other than that, I feel like... It's very open. I mean, okay, this was an absolute nightmare that we connected last time. Because as you can see here, the trains are going on the left side in, on the right side out, and over here is the opposite direction, so I had to wiggle them a little bit around. But hey, whew, it works, and that is all that matters in the end. So this is a very functional playthrough. And once we are done with this building, I want to take out all the concrete and want to replace all the concrete with frames. So that it all looks like this. That is all with frames made. So instead of the concrete, we have frames all over the show. So that you can see from the top to the bottom and vice versa. That's what I want to achieve here. Because I like it. So we are still at night. And yeah, what do we have to do next? We have to think about... Still, we have to think about how do we get the heavy oil residue in here. 15. I would say the most reasonable approach to that is pudding. Yes, pudding is always the most reasonable approach. No, but getting into with a machine like that, I would say that's the best idea. So that we don't have to put all the heavy oil residue into one machine or one pipe, because then we are kind of limited. But on the other hand, we are not limited. We just have less connections up-down, and we have them more horizontal. So it doesn't really matter, but it looks better, right? If I do it like so, and give me the pipe hole. Boop. So I connect you like this. Or alternatively, we are doing it all on the same level, like so. So either we connecting them up down like that, or we are connecting them sideways and then going one down only. Doesn't really make a big difference, I would say. The only difference what we have, of course, is if I do it like that, then we are limited to 15 per machine. Oopsie. So we are limited to 15 per machine only, and we are wasting 25% of the capacity of every machine. So that's that. And the crude oil unpackager can do 60, I think. Yeah, they are doing 60 per minute, so they will be toned down anyway. Where the heck is the hole? Huh? Hello? Oh, there's the hole. There is the hole. So much math? No, it's not. It always feels like a lot of math because of... I explain it in the speed that I think. Oh my god, Rando. Don't tell that you are such a smarty. No, I'm not. But when you're playing the game by yourself, you are deciding on what you want to do, what you want to make, and how you want to do it. And so you don't have to have a big spreadsheet and whatnot. I mean, there are even tools that are helping you for calculating all this stuff. I don't know what it's called. I think Satisfactory calculator. So there are pages over pages where you can calculate whatever you want to do. Planners, production planner, and oh my goodness. So output, let's say radio control units. Radio control units. I hope it works. If not, then what the heck? You can't do that to me. What is that? Sam! Thank you so much for gifting us up to John C. Ron C. Yes. What the heck? Sam! Thank you so much for gifting us up to Brother Wolf 3. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Thank you so much. That is absolutely awesome. You are awesome. So I don't know. Oh god. Okay. I don't even know how to copy the thingy-majiggies, but there are, as I said, there are calculators for everything. I can't share it right now because I'm not a good streamer. So there are calculators, interactive calculators. We can say, okay, I want to have the output of, I don't know, 10 radio control units a minute. And then they are giving you the amount of machines you need for this, for that, for that, for that, and even considering the speed of the pipes and the conveyor belts and whatnot. So if you want to have, let's say, support in this regards because you feel like, oh, the math is a little bit too annoying, I don't like it, then even that is possible. So you don't have to do it like I do it. I mean, it's not, as I said, whatever I build, it is not efficient. It is not the best way to do it. As it stayed. Thank you so much for a tier 1 sub. Subscribe for 2 months already. Thank you, thank you. And Sim. Oh my goodness. We have a hype train. All aboard. No. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. I don't even know what to say, you know. I see some streamers that are just saying, by the way, thank you Sam for gifting a sub. Sam, thank you again for gifting the sub. As it says, thank you for the sub. And others, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, party, party, party. The party bus is going on. So I don't know. I'm just doing it somewhere in between, and I hope that you understand when I say thank you that I mean it that way. And of course, you got the confetti. If you missed it, your fault. You were not watching the stream because I was not announcing it. So, do we do it like that? I mean, that looks awesome, right? Especially when we are doing it all the way down. Yeah, I mean... Sam! Oh my goodness. Look at that. A dancing star, a dancing star. Thank you so much. No words needed, boss. Enjoying the Rando show. Boss. Oh my goodness. Now I'm a little bit, you know, blushing. Thank you so much. Seriously, yeah. It's hard for me to find words for that. But, yeah. Thank you. You were bent sideways. I didn't like that at all. You... Oh gosh. I mean, how do we do this in the best way? I would say from the tippy top would be easier. Yeah, from the tippy top it's easier. So when we are placing all the refineries up here, boop, boop, they should all have the same distance. If I would have enough copper sheets. And yep. Okay, so decision made. And you are making me the... Do we have better ways to make heavy oil residue? You are making, out of 60 you make 20. Out of 30 you make 20. Out of 30 you make 40. So that would be way more efficient. We would use less crude oil and get more heavy oil residue. But on the other hand, now that I think about... if I limit the production... Oh god.
Have some Bezos cash.
Yeah! Thank you so much, Zorastar, for subscribing with Prime. For everyone that doesn't know and think, what? I'm the first time on Twitch. What does it mean? I see subscription here. I see gifted subs there. But what is a Prime? Is this the drink of Logan Paul? No, it's not. It's the Amazon Prime. So in case you have an Amazon Prime account, once a month you can subscribe for free to your favorite streamer. That hopefully is me. And if it's not, then use your Prime sub on any other streamer. But don't not use the Bezos Cash, because that is the wonderful combination of Twitch and Amazon that you can use this free sub and support a streamer of your choice. But of course, only do it when you are having already an Amazon Prime account. Don't subscribe to Amazon Prime in order to get a sub, because that would be way too expensive. But once, in case you have it and you're not using it, then throw around your Prime subs. Because if you're not doing it, the only one that is winning is Jeff Bezos. And we all know that the one thing that Jeff Bezos is not short of, that's money. Therefore, thank you. Yeah, I know. Some people know it, others don't. Some people say, "Oh my god, I hear this every stream, everywhere where I go," and others say, "Oh, I have no idea, never heard about that." So, how do we do this? My thought were, okay, I can do it like what I did here. You know, having a pipe down and everything is cool. And then we are doing, not this recipe, of course. We are doing this recipe because we need all the rubber. So we need all the rubber is one thing, but we need not that much heavy oil residue right now. So if I would produce 20 per machine, then of course I would be limited to 15 machines, 300 in total. I would bring it down and have 280 that is taking out, or was it 280? 15 times 15 times 18 is 280, right? 270. Yeah, I was right almost. And the 30 that are left over, I could package and bring back. Is that cool? No, that's not cool. Thank you so much for your support. Another hype train. Yes! 2 hype trains in one stream. And look at what I got. Oh yeah! Thank you so much. I love it. That is an awesome one. I will use that for sure. Pow, 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 pow. So, thank you so much. Either we are doing them one by one down, what would be okay, would be energy efficient, would be easy to build, or we are using 15 in one pipe, and the remaining 30 that we don't need, we will repack into canisters and bring them into that flow here. That would be one plan, but I don't feel that at all. So decisions are made. Decisions over decisions. Do we have some? Yeah, I need a lot of you. Take it all, please. Sorted. Let me put that back here, and you come with me. Yes, all the huglings to everyone feel hugged. If you don't like hugging, that's the good thing about getting hugged on Twitch. Nobody's touching you. It's the best hug of you, of any hug that you can get, because you don't feel other people, you know, harassing you with their skin and so. Ugh. Skin on skin stuff. Yikes. What comes next? Handshaking? Ugh. That's why it is absolutely awesome that we have the opportunity to hug each other here without any physical contact. That's the best hug. So, and that's what I meant earlier when I said, okay, instead of aiming up all the time, I will build the top one, and then I can have the holes automatically one level down. That is awesome. So, thank you all so much for all your support. I don't know what to say besides thank you. And I know some people say, oh my god, but streamer, you know, I wish I could do same things. Never feel bad. Never ever feel bad. And that's the benefit of not being a professional streamer. That all the support that you are giving me is of course very, very welcome, but I don't have to die when you cannot afford to subscribe or whatnot. Always think about your stuff first. Never feel bad if you can't support any streamer financially. That's the good thing about Twitch. You can watch people for free. Oh my god, Rando, don't say that. the streaming community will say, oh my god, you're destroying our whole millionaires and billionaires scheme. No, it's all fine. Hanging around, being part of the community is valuable. That you cannot put in dollars and, I don't know, pounds and whatever currency you're using. I'm happy for everyone that hangs around, if you find the time. Oh, I almost made a little Gabby there. No Gabby here. I'm sorry if your name is Gabby or Gabrielle. I was not talking about you. I was talking about the Gabby with P. That sounds even worse. Moving on. I love this community. I can say absolutely the same. When I got onto Twitch for the first time, and that is, I don't know, 5-6 years ago, something like that, I was not understanding what's going on. What's the point of what people were doing? This is really weird, because when you're first time on Twitch and you're coming to the wrong community or you're watching the wrong streamers, you might say, nah, I don't understand. Why is the streamer shouting all the time at the people in chat? Why are there slurs only? What's going on here? And that is wild. And then you are seeing smaller communities, and yes, this is a smaller community. And there you can see so many nice people, and that is absolutely, I don't know, wonderful. And it's so different to a lot of other communities that I've seen and witnessed on Twitch. That's why I'm very, very happy and grateful that yeah, you are coming around and you are making this community to what it is, and you are part of this community. And people that come in here and that are stinkers, they will not stay for long, because yeah, they don't like that, you know. Good people attract good people. This is what I strongly believe in. And that's why you are making the community to what it is. It's not me. It's just you. It's so crazy. Of course, I will not say that we are not having sometimes a stinker here and there. I mean, they sort themselves out, or they get sorted out. That's not a problem. But I just want to have a good time. And this is what I really feel like a lot of people that are doing the same. I know you're doing stuff and things on the side and everything is fine, but none of you is coming here, you know, to be a stinker. My first time on the Twitch, Justin TV it was, Spectre 2007, there was 6 streamers, the Jeff Justin Kana and 5 invited streamers. I mean, okay, that is a long time ago. Yeah, I think it was something like 6, 7, 8 years. I don't know when it was. I think it was when I was playing World of Warcraft at the time, and there was one, oh god, what was it called? There was one page where you can have, where you can upload and or update mods. That was one page, and this was taken over by Twitch at that time. And so that was my first contact with Twitch. I never heard about that before. And as I said, you know, you're going into especially when you're playing World of Warcraft, you're going into channels and you think, oh my god, what kind of a toxic mess is that? You know, all kind of PvP, all kind of raid item, you know, unfair distribution. That's the best way to say it. And you think, okay, that's wild. I don't want that. And then, of course, even if it's 7-8 years ago, we all know even the culture on Twitch was quite different, and that is a very nice description of what was going on. And then I think I gave it a try again in 2020. Yeah, it was 2020 when the big pandemic started. And you know, when you have a lot of time, then of course you're checking out what's that, and then I found Twitch, and it was just by incident that I found a community that was just helpful and kind, and I said, oh my goodness, how is that even possible? And yeah, then since then I stayed on Twitch and started a year later, something like that, streaming myself a little bit. Because, you know, I thought myself, I can play and talk, so why not? And so it all started. So we are a little bit short on the copper sheeties. That is problematic, because we already picked up everything that is produced. We are not producing anything beside over there, but we have no storage container there. Maybe. Wait a second. Copper sheets. Give me the sheets. Here we go. Do we have a recipe for good copper sheets? No, I was not taking the alternative recipe. Almost 17 years on this side. Yeah, if you're almost 17 years on the side, you should have seen that a lot of changes happen here. I enjoyed the site ever since. And that's what I say, you know, at first, of course, it is a matter of with what expectation you go onto a site like Twitch. And second is in what kind of community you are getting, or what kind of communities you are getting into at first. And if this is clicking with what you enjoy. So, for example, all these casino thingies with a lot of shouting and whatnot. If this would be my first experience on Twitch, I would say, okay, thank you, no. You know, nothing against people that enjoy that, but for me it was like, I don't need that in my life. But, you know, chilled gaming, that's what I enjoy. Seeing people that, you know, go through a game that I play myself or that I may be interested in, and having just a chill time while I'm doing something on the side, if it's working or if it's you know, gaming myself or doing something else. That is what for me is Twitch about. And then of course shedding a little bit, some of you might know, if I'm in a channel that I'm that I can be shitty at times. Not all the time, but I can be shitty. So this is what Twitch is for me. Social site was becoming gaming, then Twitch was gaming only, no social, and now it's full circle. Social came back, and yeah. I mean, that's what I really like. Even the just chatting section, it is so... There are so many different just chatting streamers. Some are doing reactions on others. Some are doing more kind of a podcast or just chatting itself. So there's always something that you can find what you want to hear, what you want to enjoy. Also, when it's about gaming, you know, sometimes there are people that are gaming in groups, and you hear them all talking, you know, crisscross. And if you enjoy that, hey, by all means, you know, go for it. And then you have some, you know, more calm streamers that are playing single games and talking a little bit. So it's kind of, it's everything. And that's what I like. Even for me, it is not that I'm always watching or listening to the same stuff every day. Sometimes I feel like, okay, today I need something more chilled, and then checking out something like that. And sometimes I say, okay, Had a horrible day, and now I need someone that is shouting in the mic. No! I forgot the concrete. Also with the gaming categories, there are so many games that I only got to know because of Twitch. That is so wild. For example, I only got to know about Satisfactory when I was playing Factorio at the time, and there was one, it was not a streamer, I think. It was a YouTube channel that was, you know, playing the game, and I had this on the side. So I was playing, and I had them playing with their VODs or whatever on the side, so that you have something that you can look over and can see how they're solving certain issues and whatnot. And then they were talking about Satisfactory. I said, what? And then I saw them the first time playing it and said, oh my god, I want this right now. Give it to me. I don't care what it costs. And so I got into Satisfactory. And what I mean by that is that, I don't know, I think a lot of companies, and they don't understand how much influence a Twitch community can have on how popular the game is. Love how you shouted right after saying that. What? I never shout. Hello? Never. So, and this is what, you know, in a nutshell, what a Twitch is for me. And to be honest, I only started streaming because Danks was not streaming the whole day. So blame it on Danks. You know, streaming 6 hours only. Hello, the day is 24 hours. What shall I do with the rest of my day? Nope, you have to go in here. So, but don't tell Dunks, you know. We don't want to give the most humblest of all streamers even more of a platform here. In case you don't know what Dunks we are talking about, here we go! That's why Coffee Satisfactory has been successful social-wise. Coffee has embraced Twitch and other platforms to keep in touch with the place. 100%. 100%. It's one of the best to do it in regards of communication with their community. Also embracing the way that the community is seeing the game, is playing the game. And when you are seeing the Coffee Stain Studio streams, and sometimes they're showing some builds that some people are sending in via Reddit, Twitter, whatnot, they really embrace the absolute craziness that some people bring into the game. Do I have to close the window now because the dogfights outside begin again? I hope not. In case you hear some dogs on the outside. It's not my dog. I'm sorry if your dog goes crazy because there's a dog on the outside. I hope that the mic is not picking it up too much. So, and yeah. And for example, one game that I was playing when I started streaming was Dark Souls 3. Because I was absolutely committed in playing World of Warcraft for 10 years, I didn't even know that a game like Dark Souls existed. So it was a game that I didn't know about. Not at all. And just because of Twitch, where I've seen people playing this game, I said, wow, that's interesting. And there is where I find some games and inspiration, because when you're seeing it on a Steam page, Epic page, whatever you enjoy more, then you never know, is it a good game or not. But if you watch a couple of hours of a streamer playing the game, then you get a certain understanding, is it your cup of tea or not. At least for me, it isn't that way. We could, in theory... No, that's the wrong one. Vertical. Have a little bit of a ending pillar here, so that I know from where to where we are going. I'm not hearing anything. No, that's okay. Sometimes it is that I hear it, and the mic is not picking it up, because we all know some sounds the mic is picking up, others not. My mic is not, it's not a bad one, but it's for sure not the bestest of the bestest. But it does the job, I hope. Bam, 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 bam. That's why when I hear something, then I, of course, excuse myself for the disruption that I have in my head, rather than that I hear what you hear, if that makes any sense. Well, by the opposite, I just saw a video on a Kerbal Space Program where they were so secretive and controlling, and this is where they are now, demised. Yeah, Kerbal Space Program. I played the... I think they have a second part out, but I'm not sure. I've only seen... I've only played the first part, and I have to say, it was fun for a couple of hours. I don't know how many hours I have in that game, but I was not good at it, and it was not too catchy for me that I could say, okay, I will put another bajillion hours into it. Kerbal Space Program, here we go. Last played in 2020, and I played it for 65 hours. For some streamers that we don't have to name in here, 65 hours means, oh, I played the game as a whole. I played it through, I finished the game. And for me, it's, yeah, I tested it for a week. So, and that's, some games are so catchy that I say, okay, I have multiple 100 or 1,000 hours in it, and that I really enjoy it. And other games is where, so, yeah, it was okay. What I always say is, if I get as many hours out of a game as I paid dollars for it, I'm fine. If I get less than that, then I say, okay, that's a nah. That's not what I want. So we need motors. Motors was the problem, right? We have too many assemblers. Let me remove the assemblers and add refineries. I need 100 of you. So we have this. We have the pipies. I would say we are jumping for motors, and that's about it. Bum, 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 bum. But I mean, I played, as I said earlier, 10 years of one game all the time. Then you know that for me it's not a problem to play the same game over and over and over again. While other people, what I also understand, they like more on the Switch, having a new game every week or whatever. I think we have both in our community. We have people that are same on Ark, trying to get all the breeding done, sim, and then we have people that are playing all kind of different latest and greatest. I understand all the sides. Hey Sim. Hey, I am waving at you. Oh, my cam is off today. I'm sorry, everyone. You don't see me waving my hand. Yeah, one day I will get my cam back up and running. By the way, that was a lie. Hey. No. I first had to think about whether I want to stream with cam or without cam, and then at one point I said, I feel okay the way that I stream right now, and therefore I will keep it like that. So, I mean, we can fill up with encased industrial beams and then go all the way back. Dum 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 dum. So, where are my oh god, we have no reinforced encased industrial beams. The EIBs. I don't know if that is even a thing. So, how many do we have? Okay, let's get out of here and then taking the tube back. So we have to collect the so we are now making the heavy oil residue, and then we have to collect the rubber that we have as a side product. Yes, side product. I mean, it's the main product. And then we have to calculate how much rubber we have in total and how much demand we have in total, and then maybe have to set up some rubber makers on top of that. I don't know. You can go in here. You can go in here, and I will take you out. And a little bit tibby-tobby there we can pick up the pipies. I don't know where we had. Oh, how high. How high. Not here. A little bit of concrete we need for the pipes on the ground. Dum, 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 dum. The piping holies. So, in case industrial beams, we need more. Hello. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Take all. Good. I don't know why we are having plastic all the time in our pockets. It makes no sense. Absolutely no sense. But hey, it is what it is. What it is. So. More of you. Oh my goodness. There will be the day where I switch on this whole building and oh my goodness. My batteries will tank like crazy. And then the panic turbo fuel making starts. Oh, I can see it. I can see it coming in the air tonight. What? There's no hole? Oh, we have to go further on here. I forgot the iron plates. Okay. And there are two little thingies that have no connection yet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fly. So, you are the Audi. You are the Audi. You are the wrong one. No. So, I was not crying. Not at all. It didn't happen to me. So you... Oh god. Yes, you all have your innies here, right? Yes, you all look the same. Okay, okay, okay. Boop, boop. That is too far out here, and I don't know if you are really needed here. Okay, we need plates and rods. Ay, 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 ay. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. Pow-pow. Di-di-di-di-di-di-dum. So, you and you. I would say you go back, and instead I will take you. So. Oh god. The more I build the same machines, the more I think about... Oh god, have I made something wrong? No. You are doing the petroleum coke. And one level higher, you are doing the... go up. You are doing... and the heavy oil residue. Fitting. Fitting only! Okay. And on the tippy top of that, we have to have the unpacker that is doing the crude oil. Kit! Hello. And good morning. I hope you had a good rest. So the crude oil we will unpack. The rubber that is coming out of here, we have to collect. That's enough space to have 2 rubber collector. Am I right, am I right, am I right, right? Oh, I think I'm absolutely right. So we will bring the rubber to the back. Yeah, at the front we already have something down there that I forgot what it was. But, here we go. And how does it look? Looking good. Okay, good. So... I don't think I did since... What? I don't think I did since I have a headache, but a sim. Okay. Sorry that you have a headache. And we'll come in. Yeah. Where no headaches are allowed. Therefore, your headache has to go now. But you're allowed to stay. I think that's the best solution that I can provide. So, that is good. I wish that how it worked. It works that way. It does. No, of course, I wish you, of course, a speedy recovery, that you were no longer feeling headachy. Stop feeling headachy! Are they all connected? They are. Looks a little bit weird, to be honest. That we have this gap here. But they are in the opposite direction, that's why it looks a little bit weird. Other than that, they are fine. And they have no outputty. The only outputty what they have is the one that goes down here. And that goes in the machine down there. Everything is fine. I don't know. I'm already at the point where I have to reassure myself that I'm doing everything in the right way. And that I'm not building something that is absolute abysmal and not needed. In the end, I have to rebuild everything. So, you are making me rubbery. Fitting. So, how many machines do we have? Uh-oh. Okay. But you know what that means? Oh my god. That was an autosave. Oh my god. It was an autosave. Oh my god. That was an autosave. It was not the second, not the fifth, but the eighth autosave. And the autosave is every 30 minutes. So everyone, now is the time for me to call each and every one of you naughty, naughty, naughty. Ha-ha! Because every 1.5 hours we are doing some stretches. I know some of you kid just came in and you're not feeling the need of doing some stretches, but everyone else that is hanging around and we're not doing stretches in the last 1.5 hours, Sim, you are now well invited to do some stretches with me. Everyone, grab yourself something to drink, something to snack, whatever you desire. Don't forget to stretch your back, your neck, and your legs. Yes, and of course your little feeties and fingies and elbowies and everything. Don't forget to stretch your ears in case you're wearing overhead earphones. So give them sweaty ears a little bit of time to breathe. And after a quick break, I will be right back.